Forgot to make the thread today. Shit!
Oh no, how could you?
Bam. There we go.
It's terrible.
Fired. Speaking of fired.
Speaking of fired, true. So next segment is going to be a special guest. We have CEO. Now, it's CEO of Coffees and Studios is Stefan. Hello, Stefan.
Yeah.
Welcome. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me
Oh,
here.
jeez, you're so loud. Oh, God. 1 second.
Oh, really? Fine for me.
I think...
So you're frozen, I think?
Wait, 1 second.
Canvas. Oh,
There
now
we
you're
go.
working?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was, when Stefan joined the call, he was super quiet, so I was like, oh, I'll bump it up. And then when we actually went live, it was like, shit, this is loud!
Use the CEO voice.
Yeah, use your indoor voice.
Back to work.
Oh, I got my own special tab and everything in
Yeah,
the
man.
stream.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Exciting.
Yeah,
That means I
fancy,
should
huh?
probably have something cool to talk about.
That's yeah. You had something you want to bring up, or what was?
Yeah. What's
yeah.
up, dude?
No, I was thinking we could talk about like 1.0 release date and stuff, but before that, I saw the new trailer for Final Fantasy 16.
Oh.
Did you guys see that?
Oh.
Yes, I did actually see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
I'm not sure. I was like, yeah, can.
I'm kind of pumped
Maybe,
actually.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
When they talk crystals, they get me. Like that's
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
old school, my friend. You
Yeah,
get the crystal. Yeah.
I was getting more on board with it. So basically, I've been a little questionable about it because I'm like, I'm not sure if I really dig the whole like Western medieval fantasy kind of vibe. And then this trailer was still more of that the first half, but then the second half, the trailer went full JRPG Goblin mode.
Yeah.
And like,
Goblin.
yeah, like the first half was Game of Thrones, and the second half was JRPG Goblin mode.
Yeah.
And I was really happy about that because we got to see, like all like the crystal stuff, all these like different cities like around the world that all looked really different from each other. And
Yeah, and
these are things that filled me with
guys
promise.
with chocobos in their head and you know. all
Yeah,
of
well,
that.
Yeah.
well, I hope a little bit of that's there at some point, but you know, also the voice acting was pretty good.
Yeah, it reminded me of 12 a lot, like that
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. No, I liked it. I've said from the first trailer that I saw that I was like, wow, this feels like Game of Thrones. Like, did they completely go Game of Thrones? And then
Yeah.
now it's like, oh shit, they are definitely going that route. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely took inspiration from Game of Thrones in Final Fantasy 16. So we'll sort of see how it goes.
But I mean, I've never played any of the 14 things, and it felt early it felt like you'd like have to appreciate that kind of style of games. But I don't know. Now it looked just like a solid.
You know what makes me optimistic for it too is I think me and Jace talked about this a while ago, but like everyone always recommends Final Fantasy 14 all the time, like, oh, the story is so great in Final Fantasy 14. But the thing is, like, the format of telling that story is still like an MMO setting, like, and I don't like that setting at all. And it is Yoshi P, so like
I agree. I'm not a huge fan of that like setting of, you know, in terms of telling stories. It's a good setting when you can do other things too, but sometimes I don't want to play like an MMO, right? Because then it's hard to. Your camera's frozen again, Stefan. I don't know if you can do
it's
that.
it's my fault.
I
It's my fault. That's my fault.
Yeah. Thanks, chat.
Just out of your paycheck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I sort of agree, but at the same time, I do feel like they may be like cashing a little bit on the Final Fantasy 14 vibe because I think 15 feels more like Final Fantasy 14, more so than any other Final Fantasy has.
For sure.
At least I can tell from what I can tell from the trailers, and yeah, I don't know. It's not super my vibe, but I think it could still work. And you know, just because it's not my vibe doesn't mean it's not good. But I'm gonna give it a go.
I hope it's not gonna be too much action-y in the actual battles. That it is still some RPG old school in it.
Yeah. I doubt it. I kind of doubt that that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I feel like that format is for the most part just straight up dying, unless you're the Yakuza franchise for some reason.
Maybe they can bring it back.
Who knows? I mean, I think the battle was really good in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, and I mean it did. I honestly think that 15 also brought something cool to the table in the end. Was
Yeah.
a big mess of lots of things, but like I recently played that one as well, and it had some cool moments.
Yeah, I need to replay it again. I did enjoy playing it the first time. It didn't have as much like charm as some of the other games did, but I think it was a big step in the right direction regardless. So
Yeah, you get kind of deluded with all of the cup noodle quests and fetch quests all of a sudden. But if you just like play it as a single player game, I think that would just became a lot better, just following the main story.
The reveal trailer for Final Fantasy 15, by the way, was like the reason why I bought my PlayStation 3. And then that game was in development for a long time.
You mean the first one they showed?
The first trailer where like he's sitting on the
13 verses
throne.
or whatever?
Yeah. So he's like sitting on his throne, and then like that awesome like him attacking the soldiers on the tower.
You know the really awesome part with that trailer now? There's a book following that did the rest of the DLCs that weren't released for Final Fantasy 15.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah, and they made it in the book format instead.
If you love the trailer, wait until you read the book.
No, but they actually incorporate that original trailer
really?
into the lore of the game in a way that kind of makes sense. I don't know why they felt they didn't need to do that, but it actually like has a place in the story.
Interesting.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Full circle, baby. I mean, that trailer is still... I haven't seen it in a while, but...
Do we know when it's coming out yet?
16? No.
Summer 2023 was the
really
slate.
It's summer 2020s.
It's like I thought it was gonna be like 2020, 2030, baby.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah, but that seems like my time's up, so we'll have to talk about all those other stuffs some other time.
Yeah, we're gonna get into 1.0, but I guess we'll do that next time. It's fine. You're a busy person.
It is. We have a tight schedule here. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. We would have been great to have you on for a little longer, but yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, sure. Next time.
Yeah. All right. Catch you later, man.
Bye.
Bye.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, nice.
We can cover 1.0 another time. You know, we covered what was important, I suppose.
I mean, I feel like that was I feel like I got a lot out of that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel invigorated.
I feel invigorated.
I suppose.
I mean, it was a good trailer. I don't know what to tell you. Like, Chad, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
like,
check it out. You guys need to check it out. The Final Fantasy XVI trailer came out like 4 days ago.
Yeah, actually did. I saw it today. I was like, oh shit, I missed this.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Well, and on that note, I'm going to get out of here because my job's done too. So, bye, everyone.
Everyone just bails on me. Have a good one. See you later.
You have to deal with the angry people now.
It's perfect. All right. What a time to be alive, huh, chat? What a time to be alive. Who boy. All right. Who was that guy? That was Jace. Oh wait, who else are you talking about? Stefan, the CEO for Coffee Stain Studios? Just pop by, just talk about important shit, you know? We gotta prioritize what's to talk about, right?